Our next finalist is Andrea Assaf, who, like all those we're celebrating tonight, challenges our understanding of what it means to be an American. Her poetry and performances are vivid narratives of the interrelatedness of all human experience, and especially those of war and its attendant psychic ravages. Please welcome Andrea Assaf. Yeah. We didn't do it now.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Good evening. Good evening. I'm really very honored to be here tonight and to be a finalist for the Freedom Plow Award. And I want to just thank Split This Rock and Sarah, and thank you to Rasha Abdulhadi, who is my gracious host here in DC, as well as Danielle Badra for the awesome interview. And I'd like to, of course, thank the judges and all of you for being here tonight. I'm just going to do one poem. And this piece has only been performed maybe once or twice, and it's an offering, a humble offering to the movement for Black Lives in memory of Sandra Bland. Yeah. "I will light you up," he said, demanding she get out of the car. Cigarette still dangling from her unseen mouth, the smoke of centuries burning in her breath, the tip smoldering, the tipping point, the glow. There is nothing bright in what he did. Nothing but brutality, like any abuser, no better for his badge. "Thank you for recording," she said. As he lifted her from pavement, smashed head against cement, no feeling in her arm. "Thank you for recording." And the world watched. A day too late, or too slow to respond, to stop it all. All for the failure to signal a lane change. A failure to signal a change. This is a signal for change. And fires were already burning in Baltimore, South Carolina, Ferguson, Chicago, New York, Philadelphia, Oakland. Fires were already burning in Black churches and mosques across the South. Fires were already burning in protests, in streets, in hearts, in heads alight with why. Fires were already burning in the souls of mourning families, in the dreams of civil rights leaders, in the voices chanting and cracking from so many hours of shouting, so many decades of crying, singing, and praying without being heard. And I heard a young leader say, "The generation before us prayed about it, but prayer ain't enough no more." And the fire reignited in a new century. See, this is the civil rights movement, because that ember never went out, because the heat never stopped, and though it only smoldered for a while, that blue glow still dances, just waiting for the winds to blow. And everybody knows about Texas, goddamn! Everybody knows about Texas! Everybody knows about Waller County. Everybody knows about mass detentions. Everybody knows about Waco and the KKK. Everybody knows about Juarez and El Paso. Everybody knows about Texas. Yeah. So when will we pour this molten truth through airwaves dripping from satellites, melting cable lines, spreading like a liquid fire, like lava, like rage? Because if you are not enraged, you are not paying attention. So I say, light me up. Light me up like a Tampa sky on a hot summer night, like a bolt that streaks through clouds and illuminates, splitting and reaching across half the country at the speed of light to ignite sticks of fire in every city. Light me up like the white preacher in a mall parking lot who fought racism and homophobia for 70 years and still felt he had not done enough. Light Light me up like the fruit seller in Tunisia who refused to be humiliated not one more time and sparked a revolution. Light me up like the Buddhist monk in Saigon whose photograph helped end a war that too many had been forced to fight for far too long. Light me up like Falun Gong in Tiananmen Square protesting the persecution of their faith and the 70 million people who practice it. Light me up like Tibetan monks in 1968, in 2009, in 2012, in 2015, in one of the world's most bloody occupations, burning only for their freedom, burning only for their freedom. Light me up like Palestine, light me up like Palestine, and when they tell you that it's suicide, know that it is murder.
Right.
When they tell you it is suicide, know that it is murder. A young black woman in Phoenix shouts, "If I die in police custody, burn everything down. Burn racism, burn misogyny, burn transphobia, burn Islamophobia, burn classism, burn capitalism, burn everything down, everything that enslaves, every concept that oppresses, every thought that disrespects, every ism that kills, burn it all down in our minds." And if this is what it takes to spark true change, aren't we already on fire? Aren't we already burning in the streets? Burning in our hearts, in our desire to live without fear. When they asked Nina Simone, "What is freedom?" she said, "To live without fear." And when Sandy speaks, she says, "We can change things." When Sandy speaks, she says we have the power in our palms. When Sandy speaks, she says, "Show me a time in the history of this country when all lives mattered." There has never been a time. And there has never been a time like now. So let her memory set us ablaze, like the open casket of Emmett Till, and say her name, Sandra Bland. Say her name, Sandra Bland. Say her name,
Sandra Bland.
and let us carry her fire and spread like flame through a California forest, like lightning across a Florida sky, 'cause yeah, we're gonna be all right. We're gonna rise through these ashes like a phoenix, like a new bird, black, beautiful, and free. See, change don't come easy, but it's long overdue. And this fire's already in me. It's already in you. So go ahead. Light us up. Thank you.